Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. We're here to see Diane Kennedy at 10 o'clock.
Can I have your names, please?
Yes, it's John Carter and Paul Rogers from Australian Power Utilities. Here's my business card.
Thank you. I'll just call Miss Kennedy.
Thank you.
And can you complete these security forms, please?
Of course. Excuse me, can I have a pen?
Here you are. Diane, I have Mr. Rogers and Mr. Carter in reception for you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Please, could you wear these visitors' badges? Someone will come down to get you in a moment. Please, have a seat.
Thanks.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you John Carter and Paul Rogers?
Yes, we are. I'm John Carter, and this is my colleague, Paul Rogers.
Hello, I'm Jasmine Goodman.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Diane Kennedy asked me to meet you. Welcome to Lois Engineering.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come this way, please. We need to take the lift, or as you say, elevator, to the 3rd floor.
It's a great building.
Yes, it is. It's a nice place to work.
So, what do you do, Jasmine?
Oh, I'm Diane's personal assistant, so I answer the phone and manage her schedule.
Is she very busy then?
Yes, she travels a lot. I book all her plane tickets and hotels.
I see. And do you travel with her sometimes?
No, not usually. I stay here, and then I'm responsible for the office and deal with any problems.
You have a lot to do.
Yes. And in meetings, of course, I take the minutes.
And you look after visitors to the company.
Yes, that's right. Ah, here it is. After you.
Thanks.
Here we are. Can I take your coat?
Thank you.
Would you like to sit down? I'm afraid Diane is still in a meeting. Would you like a cup of coffee? Or a glass of water or juice?
I think I'd like some coffee, please.
Would you like milk and sugar?
Yes, please, both. Thanks.
And how about you, Mr. Rogers?
Oh, please, call me Paul. I'd like some orange juice, please.
Here you are, Paul.
Thanks very much.
I'm sorry you have to wait, but Diane should be here soon.
That's fine. Don't worry.
So, how was your flight?
Oh, it was fine, but we had to check in very early this morning at Frankfurt Airport.
Oh, yes. Airport security takes such a long time these days. How's the hotel?
Oh, very nice. Thank you for making the reservation for us.
My pleasure. Is this your first time here?
Well, not to London, of course, but it's our first time to your company.
Yes, and we're very interested in your products.
Good. How long are you staying in London?
A week. What should we do at the weekend?
Do you like football? You know, soccer.
Yes, very much.
Would you like to see a Chelsea match this weekend? I could get you some tickets.
Thank you. That's a great idea.
Fantastic.
You're welcome. By the way, I've made reservations for lunch for you and Diane at a French restaurant near here. Is that okay?
Excellent. Thank you.
That sounds great.
Good. Well, I'll find out where Diane is and let her know you're here.
Fine.
Must be a bit rhino.
Here she is. Diane, I'd like to introduce John Carter and Paul Rogers from Australian Power Utilities.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Kennedy. I'm John Carter.
Please, call me Diane.
Fine, Diane, and I'm John. This is my colleague, Paul Rogers.
Pleased to meet you, Diane.
Pleased to meet you too, Paul. And I see you've met my assistant, Jasmine, already. I'm very sorry I'm late. I'm afraid my last meeting went on for a while.
Oh, don't worry. Jasmine took care of us.
Good. So, please have a seat.
Thanks.
Jasmine Goodman? Hello, Sally. John Carter and Paul Rogers? Yes, that's fine. I'll come and get them. Great. Thanks very much, Sally.
Really? That's amazing. Jasmine, good to see you again.
Hello, Paul. Hi, John. Nice to see you again, too.
How are you, Jasmine?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Very well, thanks.
Have you checked into your hotel okay?
Yes, we have.
Good, good.
Thank you for organising everything for us again.
No problem.
And this is a small present from our company to say thank you for all your help.
Oh, thank you very much. That's really kind of you.
No worries.
I'll open it upstairs. Ready to go up?
Yeah.
So, here's the schedule for the next 2 days. Can I just run through it?
Yes, of course.
All right. First of all, this afternoon, you're meeting Chris Fox, the factory manager, together with Diane. They want to show you the factory.
Interesting.
After Chris has given you the tour, Diane wants to show you some of our ideas for the new equipment, and you can talk to some of our engineers. And then Diane is taking you to dinner together with Mr. Harris, the managing director of Lois Engineering.
Sounds good.
Next, tomorrow morning at 9:30, Diane and I are picking you up from your hotel to take you by car to our test facility just outside of London. And you can see some of our equipment in action.
That'll be interesting.
I hope so. While you're there, you're meeting the test manager, Jim Gibson, and he can show you everything.
Great. I know Jim already, in fact.
Oh, good. Finally, at about 4 o'clock, a taxi's picking you up from here and taking you to the airport. Your flight back to Australia is at 7 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that all sounds very well organised. Thanks again, Jasmine.
You're welcome. And I think that Diane can explain that later. Just a moment. Jasmine Goodman? Oh, hello, Diane. Yes, John and Paul are here already. Oh, dear. Right. Yes, I'll tell them. No, don't worry. Yes. Yes, no problem. Okay, well, I hope she's better soon. Right. Bye. Bye.
Is there a problem?
Yes, I'm afraid there is. That was Diane. Her daughter's sick.
Nothing serious, I hope.
No, I don't think so. But she does need to take her to the doctor. I truly apologise, but she can't come around the factory with you today. So we need to adjust the schedule because she really wants to do that with you.
Okay.
So I want to move forward the visit to our test facility that we planned for tomorrow to today,
All right.
and move back the visit to the factory to tomorrow so Diane can come as well. She sends her apologies for changing the plan.
No problem. And a dinner this evening. Will you come as well, or is it just Mr. Harris?
Just Mr. Harris. I'd love to come, but unfortunately I have to babysit for a friend this evening. I'm really sorry. And Diane is just in a short meeting with Mr. Harris. She'll be here in 5 minutes to go with us to the factory. But how was your visit to our test facility yesterday?
It was very interesting. We saw a lot.
Did you see the new computer centre?
Yeah, we did. Very impressive. How much did it cost?
Oh, it cost a lot of money. I'm sure Diane knows how much. You can ask her later. What did you think of the testing equipment for the pumps?
Oh, I didn't see it, I'm afraid. I stayed at the computer centre. But John did.
I thought it was fantastic. Very important for checking quality.
How long did you stay?
Couple of hours, I guess.
It was longer than that, Paul. We stayed at least 3 hours. And then your managing director, Mr. Harris, met us and took us to dinner.
Did you like the restaurant?
Yeah, it was great.
How about you, John?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I can always eat Italian food.
I remember that little place in Chicago. Jasmine, can you help me?
Yes, of course. What can I do for you?
I want to print the draft contract from this flash drive.
No problem. Which document is it?
They're the APU and Lois Engineering contract document.
Shall I print 1 copy or 2?
2, please, if that's all right.
Fine. Would you like me to staple them together?
Yeah, thanks very much.
There you are. Can I do anything else for you?
No, that's all, thanks.
Well, let me know if you need something.
All right, thanks very much, Jasmine. Almost ready.
Oh, good. Thanks. Paul, John's downstairs when you're ready.
Great. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment.
Yeah, he'll be with him in a moment. Okay. So, your taxi should be here soon.
How long is it from here to the airport?
Oh, only half an hour normally, but on Friday there's sometimes lots of traffic.
Well, our flight isn't until 7, so we have lots of time.
Oh, look, there's your taxi.
Well, goodbye then, Jasmine.
Yes, goodbye. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, and thanks very much for organising everything for us.
My pleasure. I hope you enjoyed your visit.
Definitely. It was great visiting the factory and seeing the equipment in action.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
All right, we must go then.
Yes, your taxi's waiting.
So, see you again soon, I hope.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Thanks, Jasmine. Bye.
Bye. Have a good flight.